Here today, and I know that each of these individuals holds a meaningful place in Pastor and Kalita's heart. And I'll tell you this, Pastor, one of these guests here even brought you into this world, so I'm thankful that she's here today. It gives me great pleasure to acknowledge these guests today, and a big thank you to all of you who made the trip here to celebrate with Pastor and Kalita. So here is the woman, I'm losing her, where did she go? There she is, that actually did bring you into this world. Sherry Davison, Pastor's mom. And his niece, Lexi. Lexi, wait, okay, thank you. We also have Kalita's siblings here today. We have Ronald Brown and his wife Lisa. We have Celestia Potter here. We have Shauna Briscoe and her husband Rodney. We have Brent Brown. Is Brent here? He didn't make it. Okay. And we also have some other family members that are here, Kalita. So again, thank you all for being here today. We appreciate that so much. And joining us also today, we have David and Anna Livingston and their daughter Ruth. They were youth pastors here just recently under Pastor Kalita's ministerial leadership. Okay, a quick reminder before we get things going. The ticket that you were given upon entry, hang on to that. That is your entry into the Oscar celebration. And I have a great ticket taker back there, so it's Vanessa. So please be sure you have that ticket ready. Okay, so without further ado, we will let the celebration begin.
Hello, I'm here at LifePoint Church where I'm seeking answers to some very important questions. Some of our viewers may know the couple whom we seek answers about. To some, he is known as the Elvis impersonator, 007 Guy Parrish or Pastor. His partner in crime, none other than the lovely Kalita Shante, or as some like to call her, Weedy. Let's see who can enlighten us first. What do you admire most about 007 or the man you call Pastor?
They know words to say.
What do you love most about this lady? Chloe.
She's nice.
What do you admire most about Pastor?
Everything.
What do you love about Kalita? What do you admire about Pastor?
Well, I like when he sings up on stage, like when he sung I Shot the Sheriff. That's probably my favorite.
What do you love about Kalita? She's kind and understanding and is always there to pray for you.
What do you love about Pastor?
I would have to say his firearm collection. You're welcome, Pastor, by the way. I got more. I just bought some more, so whenever you're ready, come see me.
What do you love about Kalita?
She is always there to listen and pray, and if you need something, she's there.
What do you love about Pastor?
Probably the nicest guy there is.
What do you admire about Pastor?
He's one of my best friends, and he's my pastor, and I love him dearly, and he's like one of my biggest in my own family.
What do you admire about Kalita?
I love her dearly. She's awesome, and she's there when you need her.
What do you admire about Pastor?
He's always there for you when you need him.
What do you admire about Kalita?
I love Kalita because she's always there when I need her. She's super kind, and anything I need, I can just ask her for it.
What do you admire about Pastor?
He's funny.
What do you admire about Kalita?
She is very generous, very giving.
What do you admire about Pastor?
He's a very good teacher.
What do you admire about Kalita?
She's always there for you.
What do you admire about Pastor?
He has great stories.
What do you admire about Kalita?
She's married to my pastor.
What do you admire about Pastor?
Oh, I love Pastor. He preaches the truth. He's one of the best preachers I've ever heard.
What do you admire about Kalita?
I appreciate them, and this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Today is also my 70th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
What word comes to mind when thinking of this Guy Parrish, your pastor?
Honoring.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Thoughtful.
Describe Kalita in one word.
She's very good.
Describe Kalita.
Beautiful.
How long have you known Kalita and Pastor?
23 years, 25 years.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Gifted.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Friendly.
How long have you known Kalita and Guy Parrish?
25 years.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Sassy.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Worms.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Honorable.
How long have you known Kalita and Guy Parrish?
A couple weeks.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish? True. Describe Kalita in one word.
Genuine.
How long have you known Kalita and Guy Parrish?
7 years.
The people have spoken, and you heard it here first. Some of the answers we have all been waiting for. This is Heather Hammer reporting live from LIFE TV.
Okay, we're supposed to have a special guest here today, and I know that this individual is someone that means a lot to Pastor, but unfortunately, Reverend Leon McDowell is unable to be here today due to illness. So he does send his congratulations and well wishes to you, Pastor, and Kalita, and he does wish he could be here. And we are definitely sending prayers out to him. So now we will continue on with our reporter.
We are back here at LifePoint Church where our quest from answers continues. Describe Kalita in one word.
Best friend.
What word comes to mind when thinking of God Parish?
Loyal.
How long have you known Kalita and Guy Parish?
3 years.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Thoughtful.
How long have you known the couple?
About 5.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Classy.
How long have you known the famous couple?
About 3 years.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Compassionate.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Glowing.
How long have you known the famous couple?
3 years.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish? What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish, the pastor?
Oh, as my pastor, yes. He's a great guy and he's a great pastor, good preacher.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Generous.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Funny.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Faithful.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish? How long have you known the famous couple?
Since I was 5 years old.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Generous.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Mentor.
How long have you known the couple?
23 years.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Stick in the mud.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Thankful.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Compassionate.
How long have you known the famous couple?
About 6 or 7 years.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Beautiful.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
Trustworthy.
How long have you known the famous couple?
25 years.
Describe the lovely Kalita in one word.
Charming.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parish?
You had to give me him. Well, I'm second on all the office.
How long have you known the famous couple?
Since the merger.
Describe the lovely Kalita in one word.
Kind, very kind.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Faithful.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Caring.
How long have you known the famous couple?
24 years.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Awesome.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Great leader.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Caring.
How long have you known the famous couple?
8 years.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
It's hard.
How long have you known the famous couple?
Short term, 3 months.
Describe Kalita in one word.
She's beautiful and special in my life.
What word comes to mind when thinking of Guy Parrish?
Ambassador.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Very hardworking.
How long have you known the couple?
25 years.
Describe Kalita in one word.
Dependable.
How long have you known the couple?
A little over a year.
Folks, there you have it. Answers revealed to these profound questions surrounding the famed couple. This is Heather Hammer Live signing out for LIFE TV.